Go ahead.
I heard you're going to take chemistry next year.
Yeah, I am. I'm not really looking forward to it, but I don't know, whatever. So.
I heard it was kind of hard.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be, but I'm not much of a studious person, so it's going to be really hard.
Hey guys, want to learn about the periodic table of the elements?
Yeah.
Sure. Why not?
Alright.
Is the periodic table, and it's used to look up names of elements, atomic number, symbol, average atomic mass, and electric configurations.
The table is organized into 18 different groups. Group 1 are the alkali metals. Group 2 is the alkaline earth metals. Group 3 through 12 is the transition metals. Group 13. Group boron, silicon, germanium, arsenic, antimony, and tellurium are semiconductors. Aluminum, gallium, indium, tin, thallium, lead, bismuth, and polonium are other metals that are kind of like transition metals, or they are. And carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, sulfur, phosphorus, selenium are other nonmetals, and group 17 are halogens, and group 18 are noble gases. Oxygen, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, and iodine are all diatomic, which means when they are alone, they have two things of each other.
Hey, I get it. There's 5 different pieces of information for each element. There's the atomic number, there's a symbol, which sometimes stands for what its name is, and there's the average atomic mass and the electron configuration.
Wasn't that informative?
Yeah, I guess.
I can't take it anymore.
Hey, where are you going?
Oh, no more. I don't want to learn anymore. No.
Where do you think you're going?
Are you going?
Now, let me tell you about the charges. Group 1 has a charge of +1. Group 2 has a charge of +2. They can bond with many of the elements, as well as the noble gases, the halogens, and all the other elements, depending on their charges. Group 18 doesn't have any charge. Group 17 has a -1 charge. Group 16 has a -2 charge, and Group 15 has a -3 charge. The transition metals can have a varying charge depending on their combinations with other elements. Isn't that special? Yes.
Catches our
I taped you both to trees,
No.
so now you can't get away.
We don't want to learn right now. We're going to chemistry next year.
It's important for life. What are you thinking? What are you thinking about? Jeez. All right, now you have to stay for my lessons. You too.
Let's say it again.
But beforehand, I'm going to golf. 4.
Now let me tell you about the size of the elements. In the periodic table of the elements, size depends on the effective charge, which is the number of uncovered protons by electrons. Because each proton is covered by an electron, and if it doesn't have a proton covered by an electron, then it's uncovered. As you go this way, across the periodic table of the elements, the size increases along the period. But if you go down, it increases by the group. Period size this way. depends on effective charge. More effective charge, that means there's more constriction of the valence electrons, which means it's smaller. Or bigger. There is another trend in the periodic table of the elements. It is called ionization. Ionization is the energy required to remove an electron. As you go up a group, that energy increases so you can take away an electron. And also as you go across the period. Effective charge dictates ionization. Yeah. Period. That's right. Stop doing that.
Ionization is so great, man. I crack up every single time I talk about it. Isn't that great? Isn't it funny?
No, not really. No.
But it goes up and to the right.
No.
No?
No. Get a light.
What about you? Hey, where'd he go? There you are. Oh, crap. Go back here. Hey, senor, where did he go? Keep going. Poof, you're free.
Oh, yay! Woo!
No, you're not. I found you.
Oh,
man.
You again? When are you gonna go away?
Never.
Why don't you read this first paragraph for me, Abe?
Okay. Some elements are gases, some are liquids, and still others are solids. Yada, yada, yada. Who cares? No one really, right?
Go. Alright.
No, that's not right. Where'd you learn to read? First grade? Sheesh.
Alright, let me tell you about the first paragraph then. Some elements are gases, some are liquids. And still others are solids. You guys don't understand this. Some are colored and some are colorless. Yet there are similarities. For example, the elements lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, and francium can combine with chlorine in a 1-to-1 ratio to form the compounds LiCl, NiCl, KCl, and others because they have different charges, which is -1 and +1. You understand that now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Outside.
Disaster, man. I wasn't born like this. You guys suck at chemistry. What is this? What is this? I wasn't born with this bat and this chemistry knowledge. What the hell? Stop laughing at me. Ah! Get in the mail. Big summer pass. More like big loser pass. That's funny. That's it.
So, why don't you guys tell me what you learned today? Sorry about that. Alright. Why don't you guys tell me what you learned today?
Well, we learned basics of the periodic table. We learned names of the groups, how to use the key, which means just finding the atomic number, symbol, and basic things like that.
We also learned about trends in ionization and the trends in the weight or the size of the atoms.
That's good, but tell me more. Can you? About bonding, maybe? Charges? Valence electrons? Oh, I didn't teach about valence electrons, huh? Yeah, it's a little bit something I can teach you then. For the road. Valence electrons are very weird because, actually, it's very easy. Because group 18 has no valence electrons because they're noble gases, and noble gases have no valence electrons. Group 17 has 7 valence electrons because it has 1 less electron than all these. So each one of these has 7 valence electrons. This row has 6, 5, 4, 3, and that's basically it.
Alright, now, this chemistry book here is very valuable. I'm letting you have this for next year.
Okay, we'll be sure to study because we're taking chemistry next year and we'll learn all of this all over again anyways, but...
Well, I hope you have a better teacher than me, because my name is Mr. Zimmerman. Bam!
Where'd he go?
Hi, my name was David Amirian. I was Mr. Zimmerman with the baseball bat, and that was 20 years ago. Yeah, it wasn't really Mr. Zimmerman though.
I'm Donald Simpson, and I was one of his students.
I'm Cindy Vasquez and I was another student.
And then you? Who are you?
I'm the cameraman. I have no identity. Ooh.